To the Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2016.
Woo!
Let's party!
Yeah!
All right, here we are.
Yes.
The finale. Marvin just sailed by and he said, "Oh, last race." So here we go. We had a little bit of a course adjustment because that rock pile that we saw in the picture at the end of that last race was in the way, and I'm hoping nobody touched, but I heard somebody did, and fuck, I guess I owe him a beer. A lot of them. Coming up on 20. A lot of people heading down towards the pin. Johnny's down at the pin. Ollie's down at the pin.
10, 9.
Theo's up here just like he usually is.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Johnny freaking nailed that start. It was perfect. He looked back. He was like, "Am I over? Am I over?" He was ahead of everybody. That was a perfect start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the final race of the Hydrofoil Pro Tour. Stop number 3 here in Mauritius. And look at him go.
Rudy, go for it.
So we are going to rock and roll up to that left-hand side. You'll probably see that little rock pile in your picture, and hopefully nobody goes over it too close. But there they are. They're heading out. Over towards the left-hand side. It looks really good here in Mauritius. Gosh, we're going to be sorry to leave. A bunch of us are going over. There's a huge crew heading over to the other side of the island. We're going to check out One Eye tomorrow. Apparently it's going nuts. Probably too big, they say. Maybe even closing out the channel. So we're going to give it a look. But I think Ollie was saying he was going to go out. Johnny wasn't. He said, "Nah, I'm not going to go out." But maybe Ollie was. And I think people are going to kite up to it and at least see what it looks like. Think anyone's going to drop in?
Yeah.
You think someone's going to drop in?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, guys. Focus on the tour. Don't, none of this horsing around afterwards. We don't want you getting hurt before Perth.
So, Robbie, you want them to go straight forward?
Yeah, I just want them to leapfrog that thing over to this side.
Same.
And if you can call the ball for them, you're good at that.
Rudy, just keep going straight in the direction of the other
So we had to make that adjustment because the rock pile got in the way, and we're just doing a little bit of fine tuning of the gate at the bottom. These guys are going to go out at One Eye. I can't believe it. So there's Parley. Perfect. Jessica just nailed the drop. Ollie is way up there, up on the outside and back of your picture, to the top, kind of top right. And Parlier is just super extended. Yeah.
I'm going to need a boat to take me straight into the hotel.
Copy that. Can you get that organized? This guy.
No.
Yeah, we got to get everything scored. No, he's slow boat to China. All right.
He's fast.
Yeah, Rudy's pretty fast. You get Rudy to do it. He's good.
Or Julian is fast too. You can take him.
So Ollie crosses in front.
Nico's somewhere.
Nico's somewhere up here. There he is. Is he around the mark already? Oh, wow. All right, so way out ahead is Nico. And then Johnny, and then Ollie. So it looks like Ollie's going to have this podium position locked up if he can just stay alive in this race. He's currently in third, so he's not even losing any points to anyone. But I think he's got 2 or 3 or even 4 or 5 points to spare at this point. So I think this podium's all locked up and buttoned up. It's going to be Nico Parlier, Johnny Heineken, and Ollie Bridge, unless something major happens. And the F1 team is going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what to do as they lead into this final season championship series with the World Championships of hydrofoiling, Formula Kite, something. And then, of course, the final stop in Perth, in Rockingham, at the end of November 2016. We're looking forward to that. Talking to Andy Hansen earlier this week, one of the Hydrofoil Pro Tour organizers. He's the organizer of the Rockingham stop, and he's got a lot planned. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be something else. You know Andy, and if you know him well enough, you know that he is not messing around. He's got something stored. You guys are going to freak out when you see the footage from Perth, from Rockingham. Here comes Parlier, low soak, lean back, big posture. That guy's so strong. He's so far ahead. He doesn't care. Boom, he comes around the mark. He's winning this race by a larger margin than he's won any of the races. And you got to figure at the end of this series, after winning all these races, you know, some people sail in. Actually, this happens in a lot of regattas. One of the things people do is they go, I got this series locked up. I need to get packed up so I can get my stuff on a plane. I'm going to sail in. I got this thing locked. Nuh-uh, not Nico Parlier. He comes out sailing, not only sailing the last race, but he comes out and he's winning by the largest margin. So Johnny takes a left-hand turn, or Nico takes a left-hand turn and tacks. Johnny takes a left-hand turn and tacks. Maxime takes a left-hand turn and tacks. And now Maxime's going through the fleet on starboard. Huge explosion. Maxime's in the air. Oh, did anyone get that on film? That was a starboard. Maxime was on starboard. Yeah, I got two heads. Oh man, that is sketch. So that's a new look. Right as they tack out of the gate, Maxime was running into a big wall of port tackers. And he boosted in air. He was trying to fly through people's lines, literally. Not fly his kite, fly everything. Through people's lines and through everything. Oh, yeah. These kiters are fearless. Look at that. Manny Biscups, Daniela Moroz. In front of Kazik. Kazik, figure this out, man. I know Julian Kerner was giving a bunch of... Oh, no, that was Martin. He was giving him a bunch of crap on... Julian was giving Martine a bunch of crap online, saying, you got Daniela Moroz in front of you, and you got the kid, and you got Benjamin Petit, the old man, behind you. Figure you're out. So, anyway, it's pretty funny watching the online banter between all these riders, especially the ones that aren't here. Giving all these guys, you know, a bunch of shit. They're not even here. Julian, get back out here, man. We miss you. Hopefully we're seeing you Rockingham. Parlier is gone. See you later. I mean, look at that lead. You can't even. He is on a lower line than Johnny and Ollie, who are up on the top left, or outside left. Nico's in definitely a lane that's more shy, but he's coming in with this giant lead. And there goes Dr. Phil Rowlands. Philip, thanks for coming out here. We're stoked to see you. Jean-Yves. So many cool people out here. We just had a blast this week, hanging out at the hotel, having breakfast and lunch and dinner with everybody. It's been full on hangout sesh, epic sessions on the water. These super sessions have been full on. He's got the full anti-shark gear on his board. That's awesome. So there's Johnny's tack. Boom. And right around the top mark, Johnny goes. right in front of Ollie. Ollie had a little bit of a weird situation with his kite. It's getting lighter out there. You can see people are swinging, but it's pretty light. But Nico Parlier, in another league, continues on his quest to win the 2016 Hydrofoil Pro Tour. He was so satisfied with the way things have gone at this event, and has been so satisfied with the Hydrofoil Pro Tour sailing. He asked, should I go to the other events, or should we just do this? I said, shit, well, go, man. Go get some more money. Go take that money. So Parlier jibes, and he's coming in to the final rounding at the pin end of this Hydrofoil Pro Tour finale. Does he have the angle to lay this mark? Is he going to go over the rock pile? Rock pile is just over there. Yeah. Just at the very top of your picture. There it is, yeah. Just coming into the top of that picture right there. How that rock pile was scary. I hope no one touched. But Jerome said, man, just move the frickin' buoys, Robbie. Hey, man, you're the boss, Jerome. Anytime you ask, I'll do it. I didn't do it the first time, and I owe you a beer for that. Thank my lucky stars. But here he comes, Nico Parlier, low soak mode. He's gonna go full pump. Let's see if he can lay this mark. Or is he gonna do one of those toe side tricks like he did in the first day? He pumps. Look at him pump his foil. He's leaned way back. He's got angle of attack. Puts the stabilizer way down. And just kind of crank. And Parlier goes for a jump on his final reach to the finish. He jumps, does a little bit of a 360 in the air. He's jumping, he's stoked. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Nico Parlier in for the finale of his last finish. Nico Parlier with what is a perfect record other than that. There he is, Nico Parlier. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. Nico Parlier is the champion of 2016 Hydrofoil Pro Tour. Yeah. Stop number 3 in Mauritius. Johnny Heineken comes in second and takes the second place in the podium. And Ollie Bridge puts his fist up in the air as he podiums in this Hydrofoil Pro Tour stop. What a display of power. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed having you, the viewer audience, with us at home, at work probably, wherever you are. Thanks for being here. We hope to see you at a Hydrofoil Pro Tour stop in the future. Look us up on the web, hydrofoilprotour.info, or on Facebook, Hydrofoil Pro Tour, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. I don't know, we got a bunch of stuff going. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. If you're coming to Mauritius, look up Dominic at waterspointspointdisney.com. He's been our signal boat man the whole week, captain, taking care of us. Thanks to Jerome Bugno, thanks to Remy Delay, thanks to JP Defalbert. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. Hydrofoil Pro Tour. Yeah. Shaka.
뭐 맘 났다.